Good afternoon. This is Josh, founder of Vitality Maximized, and today we're going to be talking about the value of cultivating long term healthy habits on your own health. Before I begin, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and comment constructively. This helps us with the algorithms with YouTube and Odyssey. Likewise, please support free speech respecting streaming platforms like Odyssey in case we get banned or we get downranked on purpose by YouTube. So let us begin. There is often a saying in the personal development space. People like Tony Robbins and Jim Quick and those sorts of people, is that it is about the power of tiny gains. So, theoretically speaking, if you get better 1% every day, right, that would mean over a period of 365 days, it is compounded. So that means from 1 point last year to 1 point this year, you would have improved almost 38 times. So obviously it's not as simple as that in real life, but it is important to be making progress every day, no matter how small. Take your small wins. Don't belittle it. In that sense, it does pay off over time. All right, and let's proceed. So why is making long-term sustainable healthy habits important? Before doing this recording, I was researching online to see what people have got to say, what studies are there to, so to help me validate and help me do this recording. And there wasn't really too much that has been said other than, increased life expectancy. Obviously, increased life expectancy is a big, what's it called, factor or reason, because one of the main reasons for trying to live a healthy lifestyle or eating better foods and all that, so that we can live longer, in part, isn't it? All right, so we're going to go over a study being and the name of the study is called Impact on Healthy Lifestyle Factors on Life Expectancies in the United States. This was done in 2018, or published in 2018. So long and short of this study is that there were people, lots of people, who were given certain parameters of what you may call 5 low-risk lifestyle factors, such as never smoking, a body mass index BMI of 18.5 to 24.9, at least 30 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise, moderate alcohol intake, and a high quality diet score. God knows what that means. And we found that those who adopted none of these 0 low risk lifestyle factors, only had a life expectancy of an additional 29 years after the age of 50. Whereas for men, and then for women, and then 25.5 years of life expectancy after the age of 50 for men. But for those who adopted all 5 low-risk lifestyle factors, the projected life expectancy for women after age 50 is an extra 43.1 years, and then for men it is an extra 37.6 years. So, generally speaking, the projected life expectancy for those who adopted these low risk lifestyle factors, according to the Nurses Health Study and Health Professionals Follow Up Study, had a projected life expectancy increase of at least 12 to 14 years across the genders. So, there is value in adopting healthy lifestyle factors. There is a lot of value. You could add 12 to 14 years, probably even much more, if we improve the parameters of what low risk lifestyle factors were, on one's lifespan. All right, and then the next study, I found something from, this was a United Kingdom study. This was a longitudinal cohort study, and they found that irrespective of whether someone had a health condition, engaging in a healthier lifestyle was associated with an extra 6.3 years of longer life in men and 7.6 longer years for women. So this is basically saying that engaging in healthy lifestyle habits can prolong your life longer, especially even when you have a health condition, or in this case called a multimorbidity. So, it's no gainsaying that adopting healthy lifestyle habits is very important, simply for life expectancy. Just on the basis of that. Obviously, there are more reasons to engage in healthy lifestyles. You improve your biological age, you have more time for people, and your loved ones, you get to achieve more, you get to live more fulfilled. Many reasons why to do this, but the studies just give us the life expectancy reason, which is fine. So it might be of interest to ask me, what are some of the healthy habits that I maintain quite consistently. All right. So the first one that I know that I do is that I do not touch any electronics from the moment I wake up to the moment I finish eating breakfast. So once I wake up, I am, drinking some water and preparing my breakfast or my 3 meals typically. And, I don't touch my phone. I don't need that stimulation. I don't need that stress. If you can do this, it helps go a long way in some of your starting your day routine. I know that it's not necessarily the best starting day routine, but not touching your phone, not touching your computer, is definitely something that I think you could do literally right now. Once you get up from bed. And then the next one that I think is also very important, and I've maintained this since 2013, at least 98% of the time, is that I sleep at least 8 hours a night. Sleep, I could go in all day and all night about sleep, but I find sleep one of the most important activities of your life, if you really want any semblance of excellent health. Real talk. So but yeah, there are times when you're not able to achieve this for some reason or the other. Life happens, but that should be more of the exception rather than the rule. So don't beat yourself up if you don't get to sleep 8+ hours a night, 365 days a year consistently. There are times when it might not be conducive, like whether you're traveling or your loved ones in the hospital, you have to rush there to the hospital late at night, different other things that can contribute to this. So, don't beat yourself up if you can't do all of this, or can't, consistently maintain a healthy habit every single day from the point you made that decision. It's obviously excellence, not perfection. All right. So, some of the most actionable habits you can start right now that I think you can do, that don't cost you a dime, are reading the ingredient list. So making sure you read the ingredient list. If there's some gray area ones, you could look it up on ewg.org, for example, or it could be around like-minded people who can give you a bit of, insight, nuance into whether something's okay to get, or there are even YouTube videos and personalities online. I'm one, if you want to put me in that space. All right, the next one is don't put your phone near your head. Like, please don't fry your brains. Like, use speakerphone, get some earphones. In fact, if you don't get some earphones, get Defender Shield brand, because it reduces the amount of electric fields that you might get from wearing earphones. And yeah, but doing this is one of the worst things you can do to your health over time. All right, next one is throw away a microwave. Like, that you need to throw away that garbage. Honestly, throw away the garbage. If you have other better options, is to buy thermoses to keep your food warm throughout the day, or you could just use a pot and pan, slowly reheat your food. And then the last one, discontinuing, or not the last one, but discontinue all stimulating activity at least half an hour before bed. I say 30 minutes instead of some others that might talk about an hour or two, simply because sometimes when you're hustling, you can't always achieve that. That's why I make it 30 minutes. But the longer you can discontinue all stimulating activity before bed, the better it is. Real talk. And then the last one is, this is important for your breathing and your being calm and your mood and everything. Breathe nasally. Helps moisten and regulate and properly increase the oxygen utilization from the breath you inhale. The tip of the tongue, needs to be on the roof of the mouth. This is important because the tip of the tongue has some nerve endings, the roof of the mouth has some nerve endings. These obviously stimulate certain hormones and neurotransmitters that make us more calm and focus, and even to a certain degree help us with our muscle strength. All these tips I put in my Instagram, the Facebook, and Telegram. If you follow me on there, gives you much more detail into the benefits of doing this. So my closing thoughts are obviously no gainsaying. Building and maintaining healthy habits go a long way with maximizing your health and vitality. If you need help and support making or cultivating these habits consistently, I would suggest booking a consultation with me, Josh, and so that I can gauge where you're at. I've left my contact information below if you need more support in that way. And yeah, I'll be looking forward to any correspondences. But anyway, the most important thing was to deliver this video and deliver some value to you. So thank you for your time. Please, again, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell notification on both YouTube and Odyssey, and obviously support Odyssey, support watching my channel or watching my stuff on Odyssey. And yeah, thank you for your time, and see you soon.